how you have to think of small little things, you know, जैसे वो जो एक hesitation होती है about your sexuality or your sensuality, how that has to go away. उसमें कोई strategy है, उसमें कोई एक वो plan नहीं है. It really has just happened for me, and I've come upon this next project, which I think is a part of a lifetime for me.
Mehrunissa.
And I would,
actually, the name we can say.
It's a beautiful name. I love the name. I like the way he's going, like he's totally understood what I'm talking about.
I've read a lot about it.
But you have to see this film.
I'll surely see it. I've been wanting for a long time, actually.
I think
but I'll surely watch it. I love the right kind of media attention. I don't think anybody likes the wrong kind.
Something about Honey Singh came out in Asian Age, and I can take the name of the paper, has misquoted me completely. It's in good humor. I wish him all the best, and it's so that's what I meant when I said wrong attention. Like, I hope this thing is not edited, and I don't know what you do with it.
What is your experience with us?
It's good. It's all good. No, Faridoon's fine.
Don't worry.
We're safe.
Don't worry at all.
This is good.
You're a trained Kathak dancer, so I'm sure the dancing part, and then you've done an item song as well in Akshay Kumar's film.
Yes.
So how was that experience?
How was that experience? Again, it was a first. Too many firsts, I think. But it was great. Really, I loved doing it. I just loved the whole transformation of becoming an item girl from what I had done, and how you have to think of small little things, you know, जैसे वो जो एक hesitation होती है about your sexuality or your sensuality, how that has to go away, how you need to be a lot more open about it, a lot more blasé about the way you look, and it's just, you transform in your head a little bit, you know, when you, at least for me, that's how it felt. So it was a really good experience, and I think all that dancing, whether it's my Kathak training है या वो dance किया, कहीं ना कहीं it affects your body language, it changes you a little bit, and I think it's been a superb experience. I think all experiences have been great, yeah.
Talking about the body language part of it, I think, you know, maximum reviews that we get for Chitrangda Singh, and even generally when you talk to people, your body language is something which is many people find very, very attractive. And a movie like Inkar, for that matter, the way you said that about the sexuality and the sensuality bit, the inhibitionless of that character, that it's a shameless performance in the sense that you're not absolutely judging yourself at all while doing that performance, coming from the humble background and the low middle class background somewhere. Now, something of that sort, do you sometimes realize that you're just maybe charting a course for yourself which is untrodden as such in Bollywood? A performance like Inkar.
I really find this interesting when you do interviews and people put things in perspective and they've got words, you know. Wow, it's interesting. Okay.
No, but I think, you know, if you look at the graph in the last, say, few years, 10, 15 years, these are the kind of performances which are surely different. You know, you look like any mainstream actress in terms of looks and all that stuff. At the same time, the choices and the performances, they are totally different.
There is no strategy, honestly, and I think that's something that's never happened for me. And maybe it's a good thing to have a certain amount, and I should be having a certain strategy. But really, it's not like I'm trying to think that I'm making a path for myself. It's a very nice line that somebody was just talking to me a while ago and said that Shah Rukh said that आप वो फिल्में choose करते हैं जैसी आपकी परवरिश होती है, and somewhere you choose films out of who you are, and there's a certain matrix of every person, and you do choose the kind of work which somewhere blends with that kind of matrix. So maybe it's just that, you know, you choose out of a certain instinct, उसमें कोई strategy या उसमें कोई एक वो plan नहीं है. It really has just happened for me, and I've come upon this next project which I think is a part of a lifetime for me.
Mehrunissa.
And I would,
actually, the name we can say.
It's a beautiful name. I love the name.
Acting with Mr. Bachchan, that is something that you're looking forward to big time?
I think Mr. Bachchan is probably the first face that pops into your head, and into a lot of people's, you know, when you talk about Hindi cinema, Indian cinema, and to work with someone like that is yeah, I think that's like the best thing one can ask for. It's cute. I'm very, very excited.
And are you starting the shooting in September, I believe?
No, we're starting from the 20th of July.
20th of July?
Yeah, we're going to Lucknow.
All right. You've also said in an interview that I broke into cold sweat. I desperately wanted to do something like Bridges of Madison County and Iron Lady. Bridges of Madison County, in another interview I've read of yours, you've also said that that is one movie which is very, very close to your heart.
Yeah.
What is it in the movie that really attracts you?
I think it probably addresses the most complex emotion of a woman, of how she wants to be free and feel passionate no matter what age she is, no matter what stage of her life it is. Because it's so easy to take all of that away and tell a woman, especially in the Indian context a lot of times, to play a mother, play a wife, play so-and-so, so-and-so, and those are the only roles that she's allowed to play after a certain age or after a certain point in her life. And I do not agree with that. And I think that film, it's just, without being preachy, without trying to be a feminist, without trying to be harsh in any way, it talks about this very delicate, beautiful feeling that a woman has no matter what stage of her life it is. And very few people can address it, and to think that a man has directed, like Clint Eastwood directed the film, it's just amazing how that comes across, you know. Have you seen the film?
I haven't actually, to be honest.
I like the way he's going, like he's totally understood what I'm talking about.
I've read a lot about it.
But you have to see the film.
I'll surely see it. I've been wanting for a long time actually.
I think
but
you
I'll
should.
surely watch it. Last question to you. You also said in the same interview that I love the right kind of media attention. I don't think anybody likes the wrong kind. Part of the profession, part of the deal that you have got yourself into?
I just mean wrong in the sense that you shouldn't get misquoted. I just think sometimes things get sensationalized for no reason. A word is picked up and you make another headline out of it, and for some reason I seem to be the queen of getting misquoted. I have really bad luck in that. Something about Honey Singh came out in Asian Age, and I can take the name of the paper, has misquoted me completely, saying she reacts with bitterness where there has been no reaction at all. I am not, I mean, it's in good humor. What are we talking about? It's in good humor. I wish him all the best, and it's so that's what I meant when I said wrong attention. All part of the game. I totally agree. People have opinions and they will have judgments. We put ourselves in that place. I take all of that. Absolutely right. But don't misquote people. Don't pick words out of an interview and make another headline out of it. Just things like that, you know. It's like, I hope this thing is not edited and I don't know what you do with it.
What is your experience with us?
It's good. It's all good. No, Faridoon's fine.
Don't worry.
We're safe.
Don't worry
This
at all.
is good.
Okay, so all the best for Gumrah, and looking forward to maybe when we talk about Mehrunissa in detail. Today we could not get almost anything, in fact. So, but next time hopefully we'll talk in detail about Mehrunissa, and I think it's looking very interesting at the project, and all the best for that. Thank you very much for being on Bollywood Hungama.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's all we're from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.